Hello everyone, welcome to Inconvenient Truths. I'm your host, Jennifer Zeng. Today we will discuss 4 topics. First, what measures the CCP is taking to prepare for the US trade war. Second, what's behind the viral red people trend on Chinese social media. Third, signs of internal passivity in the CCP's public security system, impacting its high-pressure control mechanism. Fourth, how some Chinese merchants use methods Americans would never think of to evade tariffs. We have a lot to cover, so please stay until the end. As the US-China trade war intensifies, despair fills the CCP's official circles. Xi Jinping's solution, besides urging party members to embrace the so-called Long March spirit and the chosen reservoir spirit from the Korean War to overcome challenges, may involve seizing assets and money from disciplined officials and their families. This would fund regime stability and prepare for Taiwan Strait conflicts and amid economic decline and fiscal depletion. The so-called Long March spirit refers to when the CCP, as an illegal organization before taking power, faced multiple large-scale encirclements by the legitimate nationalist government. The CCP had to flee during their escape. They sometimes ate wild vegetables and tree bark to survive. According to CCP propaganda, they even boiled leather belts to eat. These scenes appear in CCP films or posters. The so-called chosen reservoir spirit refers to the Korean War when the CCP, to aid North Korea, sent 150,000 young Chinese soldiers into battlefield without winter clothing. They fought fully equipped US troops, resulting in about 2/3 of the soldiers freezing to death or being injured. This tragic cost, called a victory by the CCP, was glorified as a chosen reservoir spirit. They even made a movie to boast about it. Now, facing tariff war pressure, the CCP expects of officials and citizens to use this human sacrifice spirit to fight the US. Can this not make officials feel hopeless? Though this is internal news, let me show you a social media clip. You will see the content emphasized in this internal news is already being spread to the public through what looks like citizen-made videos. It's like war mobilization. I'll now play the clip. Please read the English subtitles I added.
我们都这么难了，为什么还要反制老美呢？
有多难？再难，难得过我们祖辈爬冰卧雪、削衣干食的上战场吗？再难，难得过我们父辈面朝黄土背朝天从地里刨食吗？我们的祖辈和父辈吃得了的苦，怎么到我们这里就吃不了了呢？中华民族浴血奋战到今天，难道不是几代人前赴后继、一代一代拼出来的吗？你记住，这不是摩擦，这是战争，不是我们要打，是别人逼着我们打。既然是战争，总有人要牺牲和付出代价。现在到我们了，你说不反制，我们该怎么办？跪下吗？跪容易，死一个人也容易。但是当我们跪下后，要想再抬头，要想再重新站起来，你知道会有多难吗？近代百年屈辱史过去了不到100年，不懂的可以翻开近代史，从第一个不平等条约开始看，那就是跪的开始。你要知道，现在这个局势，谁都可以跪，唯独我们没有机会跪。
为啥呀？
因为跪就是死。你回想一下， 为什么这几十年来我们能够抬头挺胸地面对西方？是因为他们善良吗？绝对不是。我们的底气来源于抗美援朝的惊天胜利，是先辈们抛头颅洒热血打出来的底气。当时也有反对的声音，打得也很艰难，但我们还是打了，不但打了，我们还打赢了。现在也一样，我们如果因为困难不上，不但会浪费了先辈的努力，也将会成为历史的罪人。先辈们一代流了3代的血，顶住美帝站了起来。现在就算是轮到我们这一代牺牲了又如何？再苦再难，也比先辈们那时候强得多。难道我们要让自己的祖宗们看不起吗？我辈岂能因一时的困难，把前辈流血牺牲、挨饿受穷换来的尊严给丢了吗？一代人有一代人的上甘岭，先辈从未低头，吾辈怎能弯腰？所以我们一定要反击，还要全力以赴的反击。打得一拳开，免得百拳来，同样适用于现在。既然美国要打，那就来吧。如果到了最危急的时刻需要我的话，我义不容辞。我的钱可以是军费，但不能是赔款。我的身体只淌战壕，绝不淌万人坑。天下兴亡，匹夫有责。没有国就没有家，没有大国的崛起，也绝不会有小民的尊严。他说过，美国是只纸老虎，一戳就穿。所以我们有决心死磕，更有决心胜利。
Well, don't you think the information in this clip matches what I mentioned? Interestingly, the CCP makes such a propaganda feel relatable, like a conversation between a sister and brother, as if ordinary citizens filmed it. But what siblings talk like this? The sister delivers a long speech matching CCP internal documents. Could she do that without reading a script? Also, the video's content is shocking. It urges young people to not only give their money, but also die in trenches, sacrificing their lives for the CCP. Also, according to CCP insiders, the CCP is taking 4 moves to prepare for war. The first move is aggressive conscription. Military districts and armed departments in all provinces have received orders to form new Class A reserve divisions. By autumn-winter next year, after conscription, reserve forces should reach full meaning. Class A is a high-priority, high-readiness category in China's reserve system. They can be quickly mobilized with good health, young age, and military skills at their highest readiness level. The second move is ordering CCP armed police mobile divisions to focus on urban welfare as their main training topic. They must seize, solidify, and build capacity and treat Taiwan's major cities as the planned battlefields. The third move is requiring party committees at all levels to urge departments and units to complete a major inspection of central and local strategic reserves like grain, oil, meat, sugar, and energy between 2025 and 2026. This ensures sufficient and secure reserves. The fourth move is sending troops to the Russia-Ukraine battlefield to gain combat experience. According to CCP insiders, among the nearly 13,000 so-called North Korean soldiers fighting in Russia-Ukraine battlefield, about 1/4, around 3,000, are ethnic Korean Chinese or Chinese soldiers who speak Korean. Their purpose is to experience modern warfare, summarize lessons, and prepare for Taiwan Strait conflicts. This information was revealed by former Peking University professor Yuan Hongbin in a recent interview with the Chinese media Weixin Times. Yuan Hongbin believes these steps clearly show Xi Jinping is preparing for a Taiwan Strait War. This war is a key part of Xi's global expansion strategy for communist totalitarianism. The international community must be fully prepared for Xi's war ambitions. The only way to stop him is to make him realize that starting a war against Taiwan equals digging his own grave and seeking his own doom. Of course, reality may differ greatly from the CCP's hopes and imagination. While the CCP calls on youth to sacrifice for it, Chinese society has birthed a new viral term and social phenomena called rat people. This goes beyond the earlier lying flat youth trend. So what are rat people? Let's first watch a self-described rat person share his story. Please note the English subtitles I added below the video.
不想当老所长啊，可我拿着2500的工资，要在外守红米，躺在300块的廉价出租屋里，吃着6块钱的炒粉，喝着罐装青岛，看着电视里的都是爱情故事，我女友的只是昏暗的灯光，而自闭的霉菌味。你问我未来是什么？我还有未来吗？我们已经没有未来了。
Well, now let's watch another video. It's a self-recorded clip by two self-identified rat people documenting their daily lives.
失业，瞒着父母躲在出租屋躺平的一天要花多少钱？
For 4 years in the United
So Rat people refers to those living like rats in city quarters. They face high pressure, are timid, cautious, have irregular schedules, and are active at night. They operate on low energy, mostly lying in bed, scrolling phones. They are anxious but dare not give up completely, silently enduring. They feel like small rats surviving in cracks, so they mark themselves as rat people. Currently, low-energy lifestyle topics have over 100 million views across Chinese platforms. They once topped Chinese video sharing platform Xiaohongshu's trending list. Rat people topics have as many as nearly 2 billion views now. Rat people became this year's hottest new persona, with everyone vying to be one. Some say the rise of rat people reflects China's current era. People have lost hope for the future and life, living in a least energy-consuming way. Others say it's a form of soft resistance. Youth haven't stopped thinking. They are silently waiting for real change. They resent the CCP but have no way to express it, so they choose this to resist the government. They refuse to devote their lives to benefit the CCP regime. Some even say, I believe this is a strong, clear signal that the CCP regime is coming to an end. So, can you imagine these youths fighting Americans and sacrificing their lives? In the first video we just watched, the young guy speaking in the dark did not even want to speak loudly. He whispered to save energy. Not only have society seen low-energy rat people, but China's official circles and public security system also show signs of lying flat and slacking. On April 15th, 3 banners appear on a Chengdu overpass displaying 3 anti-CCP messages that read, without political system reform, there's no national rejuvenation. The people do not need a party with unchecked power. China does not need anyone to point the direction. Democracy is the direction. What shocked and enraged the CCP leaders wasn't the banners themselves. It was that despite hiding in a busy area, no one reported them for 2 hours. 2 hours later, a patrolling officer spotted the banners and notified supervisors. Shockingly, his supervisors didn't order immediate removal. Instead, they told him to preserve evidence and protect the scene. As a result, the banners hung for another 30 to 40 minutes, nearly 3 hours total, before removal. It is said this left CCP leaders stunned and furious. They suspect disloyal, two-faced individuals in the police system, or at least passive slacking. This severely impacts the CCP's high-pressure stability system. It is said this incident caught Xi Jinping's attention. He ordered the case be investigated by the Central Commission for Discipline Inspection and the Ministry of State Security. The Public Security Department was entirely excluded, showing Xi's shaken trust in the system. Finally, I want to show you a video. It explains how some Chinese merchants evade U.S. tariffs. For example, they split a product into trade services and components for separate declarations to avoid high rates. A wood bed is declared as timber design fees, and carving time, bypassing 60% tariffs, and so on.
一招就破了美国的关税，那怎么操作呢？一件衣服为例，原本150块钱的衣服，成本100块，本该有50块钱的利润，但是老美交了100%多的关税，直接让商家倒亏100块。现在呢，商家从签合同开始就把150块钱的衣服拆成3份，75块钱的专利费，45块钱的服务费，30块的物料。那只有30块钱的物料费需要报关纳税的，那其余服务贸易呢，直接免税。那关税从150块暴跌到30块，利润空间被悬崖打开。做义乌的老板们把玩具车整车拆成车轮马达说明书，分别报关，那海关的结后率暴跌40%。佛山的陶瓷厂那就更牛逼了，将茶具拆成杯底、油料、烧制服务，那关税从25%腰斩到9%。深圳的家具商家就更屌了，把石磨床拆成北京项目，毛笋设置费，还有手工雕刻工时，那60%的费用走知识产权的通道，关税直接砍到8%。中山的灯具厂连螺丝都单独报关，那 LED 灯珠和散热片分2份合同，25%的关税瞬间降到8%，把卖产品升级为卖设计加服务，让美国的关税冲突成为了一纸空谈。
Well, what do you think? Shocked? Some say Chinese merchants, long used to skirting rules with tax authorities, now adeptly apply these tricks to U.S. customs. If the U.S. uses only single sections, it may not plug all loopholes. What do you think? Isn't it sad that Chinese people under CCP rule use their smarts for things like this? Lastly, I want to thank my newest dollars, including new supporters Mr. Harlanker, Vard, and Nybank, and monthly dollar Mr. Hernandez and Carol. It is your support and the support of all other donors and viewers that has helped me keep going, even while facing heavy pressure. I also want to thank the Business Basics channel again because of their recommendation. After 5 years of no growth, my YouTube channel gained thousands of new viewers and passed 70,000 subscribers. In short, in these eventful times, I'm trying my best to bring you real voices from China that you cannot hear anywhere else. I hope you will keep watching, keep supporting me, and help me spread the inconvenient truths even further. Thank you. See you next time.